What's going on, YTPC? Four-Eyed Piper coming at you. Today, I'm just hanging out, sitting on the back porch, thinking about how quiet it is besides the few gunshots in the far, far, far distance. I think folks who are out there making sure their accuracy is up to speed. You just never know. The looting may occur at any time. Having myself a delicious IPA, a local from Buffalo, Thin Man Brewing. It's called Trial by Wombat. Delicious. And in my pipe today, which is a Savinelli Series 3 triangle shank billiard, I'm having a little bit of Boswell's Private Stock, which is a vapor. They do not market this to the public. You have to know to ask for it. It is fantastic. And what's going on? Obviously, the world is coming to an end. People are going nuts. And that's what I kind of wanted to talk about a little bit. The last video that I put up was about some pipes that I was selling, and I was able to sell 2 out of 6 of those pipes. I still have both my Meerschaum pipes up for sale, the Dagner Mini Billy and the Savinelli Hercules. So if you are interested in any of those pipes, go back to my previous video. You can take a look at them. Let me know if you're interested. I would be happy to send you a list of prices that I'm looking for, but you guys all know, if you've dealt with me in the past, I am always up for a little dickering, some haggling, so happy to negotiate on the price. Okay, let's talk about it. Coronavirus, scary stuff, obviously. It's going to affect us in a lot of ways that are indirect of the virus. I don't think probably most of us will be affected by the virus. And if we are affected by the virus, I don't think it's going to be as horrible as folks think that it's going to be. Obviously, the folks who are immunocompromised or have respiratory issues will be more affected by this. For those of us who are in good health, it's going to be mostly a bad flu, cold, that kind of thing. And a couple things you just got to keep in mind, I guess. There's nothing you can do about a virus. There's no vaccine out there yet. All you can do is manage symptoms, so I hope you are fairly well stocked up on Tylenol and ibuprofen and water. You just got to have fluids. You got to ride it out, keep your fever down, make sure that, you know, if you are losing fluid, that you can replenish yourself. But there's not much you can do about a virus. So if you go to an emergency room or something like that, the best they can do that you probably can't do at home is just run an IV with fluids for you. Maybe there's some other things they can give you to manage the symptoms, but that is it. So if you're going to ride this out, like most of us intend to do, just be ready for that. You know, if you are going to contract the virus, you're going to need to manage your symptoms until the virus goes away. Stay calm, stay stress-free. Your immune system is much better when you are less stressed. So keeping your head is number one first priority. Folks are losing their minds. They are panic shopping. they are stocking up, that you must take seriously, because the thing is, it's not so much whether you agree with the panic shopping or not. It is the fact that it is present, and you need to be aware of it. You need to know that your ability to maintain your household and to eat is going to be impacted by other people. Doesn't matter what you think, it's going to be impacted by the hysteria that is out there and folks that are going to stock up and buy everything in sight. So I would highly suggest that you just get out there and do what you can to have at least a couple weeks worth of supplies. I'm not worried because I've done what I needed to do to be ready for it. I'm always ready to just have on hand a couple weeks worth of meals, because you never know if something's going to happen outside of the coronavirus scare. You never know if things are going to hit the fan, so to speak. So I always have at least a couple of weeks worth of supplies, just because that's how I operate my household. And I've got little kids, so I have to be aware of that constantly. I do my own butchering. I have venison. I've got game meat. Those things definitely help me to maintain my household at all times. And we know how to stretch our meals out if we need to. Just some basic cooking techniques, and knowing what you can freeze and what you can save and how you can kind of meal prep a little bit is a good thing, no matter what. It doesn't matter if this nonsense is going on or not. And it really doesn't matter at this point where you fall on the political spectrum. Reality is reality, and having what you need to make it is all that really matters right now. So highly recommend that you think about that, and don't be stubborn. There's a lot of stubborn folks out there who will fight against all this mass hysteria as much as they can, and they will be the last to get the things that they need. I get that. I understand. I don't agree with it either, but you have to be prepared no matter what. Hard to say what the future will hold, but I hope all of you are well. I hope that you are well prepared for whatever comes next, and I hope that you're staying calm and you're keeping your heads about you. That is the most important thing. Much love to you, YTPC. If you need anything from me, you can always catch me at foureyeedpiper@gmail.com. Shoot me a comment. Do whatever you need to do to get a hold of me. Many of you have my address and phone number. Feel free to reach out anytime. Love you all, and I hope you ride out this storm as well as I plan to. So until next time, we will see you later. Take care.